Sorry, takes me a little while to get ready. We are playing more last First Berzerker. Trying to finish it. It's only a demo. I couldn't finish it yesterday, so back to it. Back to it. Yeah, if you remember, looks like we are level 7. About 3 hours playtime. And I wanted to finish it while it was like still fresh in my head. I think I was picking it up and I was starting to learn it. Grow good habits. Man, my internet is doing horrible. Okay, give me a second now. Beautiful. There's water out there. Seems like whenever I start stream, I'm never actually ready. Alright, I'm good. Um, I think last time I was trying to fight this big dude. Thing is, he champions me by at least 50 feet. He's at least 50 feet taller than me. He's constantly running away. It's a little dumb. It's like once I go through the scene, it instantly jumps on me. This game sucks. This game is so dumb. It's like every single fight plays out exactly the same. And I don't learn anything, I don't gain any ability or anything. Every fight is exactly the same. Really don't think there's any way to beat him. I'll try it one more time. I don't know. gonna be a different result. Tiffany only has one health bar that I can see. Okay. I think I said weakness. I always thought he had a couple of health bars. I guess that big blue bar beneath his red, that's his stamina bar. And I should probably pay attention to that. I didn't even really realize that. Because it seems like when he has different levels of stamina, he's gonna have different abilities that he performs. But if I'm really paying attention, I think he only has one health bar. And I've gotten him to half a couple of times. If I really just lock in, I could probably take him out. And it's a shame. I don't even have time to focus on this health bar or any of that. His swipes take up the whole screen. Really hard to dodge and parry or anything. Not only that, the game's just cheap. It doesn't really give you any advantage, any chance. Just gotta figure it out. Hey man, it just seems like the biggest thing is you don't have stamina. It just seems like the biggest thing all the time. Run out of stamina. Okay, so I gotta remember with these games, health doesn't mean anything. It's all stamina. All stamina. Good start on them. That disabler right there is stuff. Everything connected. I'm getting my butt kicked. I don't think it matters how much stamina you have. Parry's not working. I mean, it's just so unrewarding to try to parry. connects like every two first hits. Every time I step into a battle, it's like the first 2 hits are connecting automatically. Before I can even lock on. And it's so crazy. I never have a chance to look at his stamina bar or anything. It's just like I'm so worried about catching those hands. Those big, giant purple 8 palms. That's all I'm looking at. When I need to be paying attention to the surroundings, the edge of the map, and I lock on. Good. Not good. Look how little the map is. This is the most annoying thing. Every single second, it's like I'm in the corner of a map. Every single second. Always fighting out of the corner of the ring. It's crazy. I hate this game, but I'm gonna beat it. I'm not gonna lie, I hate playing this on mouse and keyboard. It's the worst. The worst. The worst. Sucks so bad. This, I don't know, I'm gonna try one more. If I get 50, then I gotta upgrade. This is annoying and I'm never gonna beat it. Never called this a speed run. Just trying to get done with it though. Oh, I knew I was connecting. so annoying. I'm gonna get off of here and never look back. Watch. Yeah, I'm just trying different stuff. I'm trying to get used to new controls. So that was an accident. That was an accidental death. But I think I'm better now. Okay. But man, I lost all of those points this way. I gotta go back this way to get those points. Sorry. I need to switch to this thing. It's the controls. The initial controls are just what's whipping me the most. Um, the initial controls are what's whipping me the most. Do this. And I changed the controls, and they're still the same somehow. What the heck? Oh, we gonna watch. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna put it up, and I'm never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back. I messed up. I did that on purpose. I mean, not on purpose, but I kind of like forgot his moves. This game right here. I gotta remember their moves. I gotta remember my moves. It's so. It just sounds like I'm crying now. Man, every time I go over here, I lose my points and I have to go back and pick them up. No stamina. What's to do? It's not better. I don't even know why they keep giving me more stuff. Okay.
Help me!
Alright, the game is kind of cheesy to me. The cheesiest part is you basically you can block anything. You know, being that you have stamina. The worst part of the game is when your stamina runs out and they punish you. So it's just like a big stamina manager. If I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I don't think I'm gonna beat this. If I'm being perfectly honest, I don't think I'm gonna beat this. It's just so darn annoying. Beat this. Attacks don't come out. I mean, it's just like the game is weak and hard for no reason. I don't know.
Help me!
I'm not gonna lie, this game is boring. This game is so boring. All you do is one move, block, 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 block. That's all you do. That's all you do. I'm about to turn it on. Exactly, man. You just stand right in front of him, out of damage and kick in the chin. Like, really? Man, I can't even defeat the regular warriors with this, right? Oh, this is annoying.
Help! Help me!
Get my points. Save my settings. It's bad, man. I don't think I'm gonna beat this. I didn't mean to do that. The fact he got up like he was about to survive or something. This camera is just annoying. I'm about to turn it off and like a few more deaths. I don't know. It's not even not that it's even like fun or interesting or anything. It's just I don't know. If I'm being stubborn and arrogant because I want to beat this demo, like you read a demo you didn't beat. I mean, it's enough to say, you know, the archer doesn't even draw into his quiver. Like he just spawns with the arrow on his bow. Like his game doesn't. It's not even nice enough for me to deal with this. To put it any other type of way, the game is not that nice. To just sit up and struggle on it for no reason. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I want to get off here. I don't even want to play anymore. You know, I'm not a quitter. I just don't feel like playing this. Man. I'm not a quitter. I just don't feel like playing it. Here, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna reset this. I'm gonna reset this. Really getting anything good.
Help! Help me!
just getting good and tired. I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of cool and it kind of reminds me of Kratos. But this Elden Ring Souls-like stuff, this is not God of War at all. Not one bit. Running around, running my stamina. No magical abilities. Nothing other than you could die 58 times. That's crazy. That's crazy. I got myself the slightest bit of stamina. But you can't even tell. Alright, let's try again. What he does is an attack. He breathes, he blinks his eyes, and it's an attack coming at you. Like, what the heck? Everything about his design is an attack. I'm pretty sure he could be laying dead on the ground and he walk into the spikes on his butt. Hurt you like, it's enough. It's enough, it's enough, it's enough. It's a giant abominable snowman. It's enough. Why did they make this monster? Frankenstein, oh my goodness. Man, when can I fight? It's like 1, 2, 3. It's like I gotta block about 10 times to get one swing in. I mean, maybe I'm weak, maybe I'm doing it wrong. Look, if this death counter touches 100, I quit. I quit. That shouldn't even be possible. If it does, I quit. I shall. This he should run straight forward and whoop him. Well, 58. I really don't see this thing reaching 100, but in the event that it might, oh yeah. I think I've done about 30 in the last hour. Whatever, man. I gotta beat this. I just gotta put it in my head. I gotta beat this. And then achieve it. Succeed at it. Come on. Game is so whack. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It's just so many things with the button responses. The attacks don't work when you want. The blocks don't work when you want. The parries are obvious. It's incomprehensible. I don't know. It's not rewarding or anything. Every time you take a step, you lose stamina. Every time you take a swing, you lose stamina. Every time you take a hit, you lose stamina. Yeah, stamina management. Just gonna try to do those. Those are like the biggest, chunkiest. And I dodged it. It didn't work. I'm not getting it. I'm really not. It's not nice. Every time it's like I forget a move. Every time. I forget one of my moves, I forget one of his. This sucks on mouse and keyboard. Mm. Rock that. Oh boy, am I beating this? Am I? Is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? That's what I was trying to avoid. See, I haven't even seen half of its moves, and it's like, I will sit up there and have died. How many times? 50 times fighting. Look, I'm on 68. I think I was on like 10 when I first met him. I died like 58 times. In this one fight. In this one fight. I'm getting them too, but it's like, man, at what cost? Sometimes I have to fight him to beat him. It's like crazy. It's crazy, finicky, and nitpicky. I don't know. Still trying, man. We're barely making any progress. I mean, I'm learning a little bit more about him each and every fight, but at what cost? It takes too long. I learned all of his moves, but I'm not even fighting him long enough to learn them. Nor do I have the stamina to fight him that long. It's not me that's bad. It's the game. It's kind of whack. What's up? When he does the 4 attacks in a row and you time it right by blocking each one, you can knock him back. Is that a special benefit? When he does that 4 attack thing, by parry, it'll knock him back for a second. That's the only way, huh? I wish it was an indicator when he does it. Yeah, that's the best way to, that's the only way to really even do that. Give me a chance to get one combo off on him. And I imagine that's going to be vital to the whole progress of the whole match. But it's just, I forget about so many of his moves. Because I spend more time running to the battle than actually in the battle. It's a little bit. It'll definitely help. And you see the little red circle on him, you can stagger him like for 10k damage. Yeah. Every little bit helps. Thank you. That's respectable. But respectively, I think I'm gonna cut this game off if I hit 100 deaths on this boss right here. I mean, I can run around farming the Christ or whatever those things are called. The lacrima, the lacrima. I can run around farming those for hours, but you know, I mean, by no means is this a speed run, and I'm on mouse and keyboard instead of a controller. So I'm playing this game the hardest way I can, and I'm just not super interested. I'm not super invested. You know, if I get to 100 deaths, that might be it. But there's no staggers to this boss. There's no way to stagger him. You know, he has so many unblockable attacks. That's when my block wants to kind of work. It'll take off some of the damage. Any other time, my best bet would be to fight him long enough to learn all of his moves. But I mean, it's kind of boring at that point. It's like, you know, I understand. I don't know. Maybe it's just the type of game that this is. You know, I mean, I like video games. I like power fantasy, like type struggle things. Like this is not a power fantasy. This is a death fantasy, which is crazy. So I don't know. I said I'd give it a shot. I played these Souls games before. I wasn't super heavily invested in them, but you know, I found them kind of easy. This Khazan, I don't know. I mean, being that this is a demo, this should be like a finalized, finished section of the game. Right here, it sounds like I just run around in circles, farm these little red points, and try to improve my endurance. That's all it seems like, you know. I don't know. Man, I just picked this up. It was a free demo. It's a free offering. I said I could beat this real quick. 2 days later, almost 10 hours later, I'm still on the same boss. Almost 100 deaths at this point. Yeah, you said I gotta time that right. Stagger him right there. It's just annoying. This isn't fun for me. It's more like headache. What do you guys think? You guys like seeing me die over and over? Maybe I get it eventually. The way this is going, I'm just looking at the rate that this is going. I'm on 73. I don't think I'm beating this. I mean, what am I saying? It's mind over matter now. I can beat this right now. Watch. Alright. I'm gonna lock in. My goal is I'm gonna get him half health, so I can see his second wave of attacks. Like he has like an ice breath, some other stuff. He grabs a giant boulder out the floor. But I gotta get there to even see all that stuff. So look, every time, every fight, he hits me on that same one. Look, that one connects, this one connects. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, is staggering him right there, but oh, this health bar is huge. Grabbed me. This is not a power fantasy, this is like a block fantasy. A little block and weighted out fantasy. I can call it whatever I want after I beat it, right? But until I beat it, I can't really talk mess about it. See, I didn't even parry him right there. I just blocked it entirely. And he staggered himself. Thank goodness I dodged up. I go, gonna fall. Oh, snap. I can't believe I missed that. So funny. Yeah, that's the ice breath. Don't have any health. Stamina. I needed to block that, thank goodness. Oh, stamina. That's a grab. I did. Another grab. He's hit me with all. He grabbed like 4 times and hit me with like 3 of them. Just stand in front of him and guard. Don't rush to him. And when you get an opening, just hit him little by little. And you use your heavy. I'm not gonna use it. I'm too scared. To be totally honest, I'm too scared to use that heavy attack. Nah, maybe I can slip it in there. I'll see. I'm gonna tell you the truth. This is the hardest deal on mouse and keyboard ever. I do not think I had this kind of trouble. Remember where the keybinds are on controller. See, look, there's my lock on. And I'm half health by the time I get locked on. You guys like watch me get crushed. This is pummeled, spanked. This is horrible. My goodness. 75 at 3/4 to 100. Wow. When he punches into the ground heavy, and when he has his 2 arms on the ground heavy. Now it's 2 heavies. The basic heavy is just like, just wail on him. That's the basic heavy. And he uses the, it's that little 3 combo string. And it does about 50% of my stamina bar, right? The other method is you can hold it. And it also, that does about like 45 of the stamina bar. But, you know, that's pretty powerful. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, or long hold, the long press. Either way, they both seem kind of inefficient. You know, if I spend more time blocking, I can pretty much do it. It's just like, you know, I'm just blocking. You know, like I'm not even fighting at that point. I'm just blocking the whole time. I'm not even fighting. I'm just blocking. I'm just getting wailed on. And what part of the fight is that? To get wailed on? I don't know. I just don't fight like this. Look, 1 hit, 2 hit, and I get smacked every time. I just gotta follow all of his attacks, right? Or I mean, just memorize all the patterns. So it's like a big memory thing. It's like a, I don't know, it's a, whatever you call this. They want to say a Souls-like game, but that's just describing, like, you know, you run around, level up, you fight these bosses, role playing, fighting these bosses. That's what they mean by Souls-like. This right here, the type of game this is though, it's like, it's a stamina, fantasy, guard heavy. It's a guard heavy stamina fantasy. It's not that fun. I don't know. I'm just preparing for what I'm gonna say when after I beat this thing. Look, I could take 10 minutes and beat him. It's just, do I have that patience and do I want to do all that? Look, every time. Look, he always catches me with that. This is wild. Okay. Do a hold the heavy. When he jams himself into the ground. Alright. 77. Let's see if I can get it before 100. It's getting there. I mean, the way this is, why would I ever buy this? Why would I ever buy this? And then I started realizing, you know, nowadays in 2025, people like buying stuff that's not fun. People will spend money on stuff that embarrasses and like degrades them. It doesn't make sense. It's like you ran out of stuff to spend money on, so now you spend stuff that doesn't honor you. Like what? What for? I mean, I like to play a challenging game. I don't like to play an insane death simulator. Like that's crazy, isn't it? Look at this. I can't even swing on him because I don't have no stamina. So we're not gonna fight. We're just gonna stare at each other until one of us decides to freeze to death, or he just gonna do that. He just gonna grab forever. Idiot. Let's go from my boy high. Alright. It's crazy that they have the stamina tied to the attacks and the defense. I've never seen that before. In anything. Look. Man, I'm gonna stop crying. Ads are coming up, but I'm gonna try to get this. Mm-hmm. 78. Oh, you know what I noticed? I have some type of frost damage right now. Oh, yeah. Can't do anything about it now. Okay. I did just see that for the first time. I had some type of frost damage. Right, next time I'll try to relieve that, heal that, whatever. Cure that. am I doing on time? Looks like I'm at 2:30. You guys, I'm gonna take a break before the 3 hours. I'm gonna grab some food. I'm gonna come back and do a second stream later. Do some beat making. I pretty much have to set up my computer all over. And I probably won't even be making music. I'll probably just be downloading installing different plugins and just getting my system back up to where I want it at. Man, so this is a little rough, but we're gonna try. You don't have no arm, does he? Every time I get those two jabs in, and it never connects anything else. Every single time, I put 2 jabs in, and it won't defend. Every time. Golly. God. 4,000 at least more stamina. Too many times I died, it's just giving me. I honestly think it's getting easier every time I buy more stamina. But, I mean, to sit up here and play this for 30 hours just grinding stamina points so I can beat bosses, that's pretty dumb. I'm not doing that. I honestly can't even endorse a game like that. There's gotta be more to it. I mean, sure, it's pretty. The snow looks pretty, the waterfall in the background looks pretty, the blood looks pretty. It's a pretty violent game, it's just killing me a lot. That's not very enjoyable. I had to dodge that. That one too. And I should have dodged that. And I should have healed right there. Goodness. Give me a little side arm right there. Almost had me. Oh, I knew it. It's the twice. I should have died there. till it dies out. It's just so annoying, man. Playing on this mouse and keyboard is knowing when to close the gap. When to get closer to him, close the gap. When to back off any day, it's a little bit. I'm a controller boy. And when I switch to mouse and keyboard, I'm alright. But the hard part about this game, it doesn't even let you keybind where you want. Like if I wanted to put my block on my left ring finger instead of my pinky finger, it has to block on the pinky finger. Like, what game are you using your pinky finger to block? What game? I need to have something in my mandible, something more tangible for my block button. It needs to be like in between my index and like my thumb or something, right? I mean, I don't know. I got a super basic keyboard and mouse. If I had some additional buttons on the mouse, you could put the block on the mouse or something, but I don't know the way it is. The settings suck. So I know the game is weak. The settings are bootsy. And then maybe I'm just spoiled. Maybe I'm just used to like Overwatch and, you know, their advanced depth of details in the settings. And you can basically like, you know, make the game easier if you put in if you code the settings the right way. But this one, you know, where it has like super minimalistic, like, you know, just a couple of menus and, you know, like they're all one page. I don't know. There's not a whole lot I could do with that. There's not a whole lot. Uh-oh. That's the problem. I never have stamina. What's that? That was a great. That's a good little 5,000 attack. That's all to it, y'all. This is just not enough stamina to really surmount anything. And I don't know if I'm just expected to keep grinding and keep grinding for stamina points. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I assure you, I really don't think that I'm gonna get this. There's no way a really good developed game, like, there's no way they make it this like nuanced and you know, unimpressive. I mean, the visuals look better than the gameplay, as far as I can tell. I don't know. I just downloaded it and turned it on because it looked kind of cool aesthetically. Gameplay wise, this is pretty. I can't recommend it. I can't recommend this to anyone unless you really just want to play like some endurance based stamina guarding parrying fantasy where you die the whole time. Unless I just want to endorse that, you know, like it doesn't make any sense. You don't even fight. It's not about fighting. It's not about boxing. It's not about defeating opponents. This game is about sitting up here handicapped and defending until you eventually get sweltered, until you eventually it's building like a really finite sense in the brain. It's developing like a really finite sense of resilience or something somewhere in the it's like a super tiny section in the brain, and this game might help you refine that. I don't know what it's used for. You know what I mean? Maybe pilots would have this like type of resilience. You know, it's like you're flying a plane or something and you're dead tired. It's like it doesn't matter. You know, you have to fly the plane and land it. So it doesn't matter. It's like you're not gonna nod off. You're not gonna, you know, it's just like this fine sense of resilience in the brain that just compels you. Like if you have that sort of cognition, if you have that refinement of body, of character, of person, you know, like maybe that's a pilot or air traffic control or something, you know what I mean, that plays this. I don't know, and I don't claim to be that, but I do want to get my pilot's license at some point in life, you know what I mean? So I don't know, I can talk as much mess as I want about this game and how it's like super memory based and how it's not a game. It probably does teach you something. I think all games probably teach you something. But for the sake of fun, like this is not a fun read. This is a struggle read for a struggle fantasy. I'm probably not gonna play it much, and I don't feel bad if I don't beat it. It's just like not enough skill to get good at it. There's just like one super refined specific thing, like, you know, and that's memory. It's like a key core essential memory pattern that you're gonna remember, or not. What's up, Carl? Still playing? Yeah, I don't think it's nerd. How's a game a nerd? How's it? What's a nerd game? Care to explain that to her? I mean, if you say that, all games might be nerds. But everybody loves games. You know, my grandmother loves games. Don't call her a nerd. Awful. Rethink that, my friend. Rethink that. No, I'm about to turn this off though. I'm pulling up on that 3rd hour, and that's probably a good time, anyways, because I wasn't making any progress. I was just trying to make a point, and you know, I think I was just defining like what nature, what type of game this is, who it's for, like what's the purpose of it. Like, you know what? I mean, I consider myself a good gamer. Pretty smart dude. A great problem solver, puzzle solver. Just a cool all-around gamer. And I don't know, I was having trouble with this one. And you know, obviously it's a Souls-like game, and you know, people say the Souls games are the hardest games in the hardest games out there. And I guess I'm not gonna say it's not. You know what I mean? um, you know what? Actually, I am gonna say it's not, because Overwatch and Marvel Rivals and these team-based games are the hardest games out there right now, because you gotta micromanage with so many different people, and it's not just about, you know, as simplified as this gets. This is just like a memory-based thing, but I assure you, like the longer you can spend hours on this and get good with it, but it's not that fun. It's not, like, I don't know. It's other stuff I can play, you know, and actually like make progress. And this one, the progress is so minimal. The progress is so minute. But what kind of progress am I making? I'm making percentages. You know what I mean? Percentages of progress. So it's, I don't know. Is that why you call it a nerd game? Hey, I just call it a game. I just think it's a game, you know? Just something to beat, you know? Cut it on with board and something to play, something fun to beat, something to read, you know? It's a cool little article. It's a book, it's a novel, it's a literature, literally. You know? Some literature to crack open and, you know, enjoy for your entertainment, you know. But yeah, this, I'm gonna classify these soul-like stuff. I don't know. I haven't played Souls games in probably like 10 years, and it's the same. You know, that's why I'm not that hype over Elden Ring or any of that stuff. And you know, even though they did add like a multiplayer to it, which is kind of cool. But nah, I mean, Elden Ring is probably better than this one though. You know, I probably have more fun time on that than this so far. So far on this, I can't really recommend it. And it comes out on March 27th. I was trying to have something good to say for it, or make a bot or something, hyping it up. But if I can't beat it, I can't do that, can I? So anyways, I don't know. If we're approaching the 3-hour mark, I'm gonna go ahead, wrap this one up, and I'm gonna go take like a 5-10 minute break, get some food, and I'll come back and we'll stream something else. So alright, you guys, be good. I'll be back in about 10, maybe 15. Alright, so just look out for me. Alright, thanks for coming through. Alright, peace.